In this world, someone can be born with wealth and experience beautiful stages in their life, a happy childhood, and an optimal teenager. He usually succeeds in achieving great success before the date of departure, so that a person can live a life almost devoid of difficulties. On the other hand, some were born amid persistent conflicts. In your childhood, you may not be able to fully understand the world around you, but the older you get, the more familiar you become with the game of life. The more you encounter great stress, constant tension, and perhaps even poverty. Despite your efforts to achieve your goals, you are faced with failure at the door. It seems like life is taking multiple hits to make you the saddest person in the world. What is the right way to deal with life? When we squeeze an orange, we get orange juice. Similarly, when a person is pressed, anger arises. It's important to understand that this anger has always been present inside, just like the juice in an orange. What matters most is not how we feel, but how we manage and control those emotions. This is life's equation. Circumstances arise, reactions are created, and your responses dictate your emotions, ultimately influencing your life. The problem is that most people only react to circumstances, causing conditions to dominate their lives. Our philosopher friend Epictetus says, "If you accept insults without anger, you have benefited the world with the calm you brought." This idea can be likened to standing in front of a tree and insulting it as it would be pointless since the tree cannot answer back. It's essential to look at life objectively and not let our emotions control us. The key to achieving a comfortable life is to focus on our reactions, not our circumstances. So how do you control the reaction to live a comfortable life? Your reactions can be controlled by explaining events as the first step. In our previous equation, we neglected to address a crucial factor: interpretation. This lies between the circumstances and the reaction. Your reaction is determined by how you interpret the circumstances, not by them themselves, which leads to apostasy. When it's snowing and raining, going to work can be challenging because your shoes will get wet and you'll get dirty. However, the farmer may feel happy because the rain will aid in the growth of their crops. These two reactions reflect different interpretation. In the same situation, it is clear that the farmer understands winter well, while the other person interprets it poorly. So, how can we control the interpretation? Everyone has their way. It's a lifestyle that you have to make your own. Whatever happens, you must understand that it will proceed. Yes, being overly indifferent can have negative consequences. However, let's discuss how to strike a balance between indifference and attention. Don't let fear paralyze you. Focus on me now. I guarantee that any problem or emotion you may be going through will eventually pass. Here's a story. Football legend. Lionel Messi had an amazing talent in football, but there was a height obstacle standing in the way of his dream. Over time, his strange story became famous, as he eluded all the players despite their height, which aroused the curiosity of the Barcelona club, so they bought him in exchange for paying for his treatment. I think you understood the lesson very well. Everything that happens to you in life will have a positive impact on you in the future. You must satisfy your mind with this idea. Believe me, everything that happens to you doesn't call for you to just grieve. Look at it positively. That's what it's all about, and you will get harder than a hammer. In the end, remember that you are just a point in a vast universe. You need not allow a small problem to change your mind. Your brother, goodbye. In the world of everyday stress, there are a lot of people who may be missing the most vital element of life, namely happiness. In this video, you will inevitably learn why you are feeling sad, and I assure you that you will not feel sad if you apply what I say before we go. You should know whether you're feeling depressed or sad. If you are depressed, you may need medical follow-up, and if you are sad, I will give you the solution. But let's find out what the difference is between them and how you know yourself. Are you depressed or just sad? It's easy. Just answer this question honestly. If you were given $10 million, a luxury mansion, and a Lamborghini, would you be happy? Will you be a happy person? I believe that the answer is clear. Depressed man. There's nothing in this world that can make him happy, so you're just a sad human being. A study has shown that depression rates go up with the age of the world. Our parents' time was happier than ours, and our grandparents' time was happier than our parents' current time. Why? The answer is, who tells you why you are now unhappy with your life? May I ask, what is the distinction between our ancestral world and our present world? The difference is simple. The world has become easier and life has become easier. Your brain is built on a base called instinct. Even if you go to the moon and sit and watch the beautiful view of the Earth from space, if you're hungry, you'll only want food. It's a prioritized instinct, and its goal is to make you live back in time as a caveman's instinct to hunt animals and eat their instincts. As humans living in the 21st century, listen well. The role of instinct is to drive us to go out for a catch and struggle for a living. This is a natural thing in human genes. You won't find happiness if you don't struggle and hurt, even if we give you all the world's money. If you don't follow your instincts, you won't be happy. In this era, we have lost our instinct. People who spend their time watching their phone screen or computer do not engage in physical activity such as running or jumping. This makes you go against your natural instincts. Listen well. At this time, sport has become a fundamental thing for your happiness. As mentioned above, your instinct tells you to move and run. Listen, if you feel sad and your psyche is exhausted, put on your shoes and start running for an hour. Then take a shower and watch the difference it will make for yourself. Always consider this saying as a rule. When your mind overtakes you, exhaust your body. That was the first cause of physical sadness. Let's get up and concentrate on what's within your mind. For example, you were in line with your friend and I met you and I gave you $100. Of course you will be happy. But if I give your friend $200, will you still be happy? It's obvious that the answer is no, as it's unfair given that I upset you even though I gave you money. First, life is not fair. Second, don't let comparison affect your happiness. The biggest mistake I want you not to make is to compare your life, which you consider depressing. Many wish for it. To make a comparison, we will go straight to the most enjoyable things you find in your life, but she can also destroy your life. Porn, like smoking, causes harm to your vision. Porn also causes damage to your brain. Pornography is a strong instinct of a human. At the beginning of the video, I mentioned that instinct is the foundation of the brain. Watching porn is a way to target your strongest sexual instinct and miss out on his system. I focus on men more than women because they consume porn more. To put it simply, your brain is not designed to observe thousands of naked girls. Your brain is programmed to watch fewer things throughout your entire life. If you want to achieve this in real life, you need great wealth, time, and other difficult things. The beauty of it is that you can recover from this habit. Taking a break from watching porn for a specified amount of time will cause your brain to return to its normal state. You will start to notice a recovery in your psyche and an increase in your desire for life. Everyone has the freedom to live life as they choose, but it's important to take care of your body and mind. We live in a world that often prioritizes consumerism and material possessions over our well-being and mental health. As the famous saying goes, if your brain beats you, exhaust your body, take care, and goodbye.